Get ready to challenge your perceptions and revolutionize your approach to cooking. Imagine discovering that the egg, a fundamental ingredient found in kitchens worldwide, possesses hidden qualities that could significantly enhance your health and elevate your culinary skills. Prepare yourself, as we are about to delve into a wealth of insights that will fundamentally transform your perspective on this seemingly straightforward food. Consider the unsettling possibility that the eggs you have consumed throughout your life may have been depriving you of vital nutrients or, even more concerning, posing a risk to your health. It is a startling truth that numerous individuals encounter daily, often without their awareness. Rest assured, we are about to commence a journey that will elevate your skills from a novice to a true expert in the art of egg preparation. These are significant errors we are addressing. We are uncovering mistakes that may be undermining your health, depleting your finances, and preventing you from experiencing the full flavor potential of eggs. We are addressing a wide range of issues, from storage mishaps to culinary disasters. You will be astonished by the fifth point. This is a frequent error that can have significant consequences, potentially leading you to reevaluate your entire understanding of this nutrient-dense food. Are you prepared to transform your approach to eggs and discover an array of flavors, nutritional benefits, and culinary excellence? Prepare to enhance your culinary journey with eggs. Your palate and your body will express gratitude. 1. Consuming raw or undercooked eggs is a practice some individuals adopt, convinced that it represents the most effective method to unlock their nutritional benefits. Eggs are remarkable sources of nutrition, packed with high-quality protein, vital vitamins including B12 and D, and important minerals like selenium and phosphorus. The allure of maintaining their unprocessed, authentic condition fascinates numerous individuals. However, this passion frequently neglects considerable health hazards that surpass the claimed advantages. The main risk lies in the potential exposure to harmful bacteria, particularly Salmonella, a well-known pathogen that can reside on eggshells or even within the eggs themselves, poised to cause significant health issues. For the average individual, eating raw or undercooked eggs may appear to be a trivial risk. Nonetheless, the risks are significantly increased for older adults. With advancing age, the immune system's efficiency diminishes, making individuals more susceptible to infections that younger, healthier counterparts would typically manage with ease. A brief discomfort experienced by a person in their 20s can potentially develop into a serious health issue for individuals in their 60s or older. Foods that frequently include raw eggs, like homemade mayonnaise, uncooked cake batter, raw cookie dough, or sunny-side-up eggs with runny yolks, might seem innocuous, yet each bite carries a risk. The chance of Salmonella contamination, while uncommon, is a real concern. When Salmonella occurs, the repercussions can be quite serious. Symptoms can begin in a subtle manner, yet they have the potential to rapidly progress to include fever, ongoing stomach cramps, diarrhea, and vomiting, which may result in dehydration. This situation can escalate into a medical emergency for older adults. Dehydration significantly impacts the kidneys and heart, potentially necessitating hospitalization or resulting in serious complications such as sepsis in extreme situations. It is important to recognize that pristine eggs from the supermarket do not inherently guarantee safety. It is important to recognize that eggs, even those that appear clean, can contain bacteria if they are not handled properly during production, transportation, or storage, or if they come from a hen that is contaminated. Examine the narrative of Margaret, an energetic 68-year-old who possesses a strong passion for maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Her daily routine featured a raw egg smoothie, as she believed it enhanced nutrient absorption based on her research. Nonetheless, a significant health scare, identified as Salmonella poisoning, led her to understand that even trusted store-bought eggs can have their vulnerabilities. Transitioning to fully cooked eggs, she relished them scrambled, boiled, or poached until both the yolks and whites were thoroughly set. Encountering no additional health concerns, raw eggs present additional concerns beyond bacterial contamination. Avidin is a protein found in raw egg whites that has a strong affinity for biotin, an essential B vitamin vital for optimal metabolism, as well as maintaining healthy skin and hair. Consuming raw eggs can hinder the body's ability to absorb biotin effectively, which may result in a deficiency over time. Cooking eggs effectively neutralizes avidin, enabling the body to fully absorb biotin and all other nutrients. Certain proponents of raw eggs may raise inquiries regarding the safety of organic versus free-range eggs. Unfortunately, every egg carries some level of contamination risk. Whether sourced from large industrial farms or charming pastures, Salmonella is not selective regarding the source of the egg or the conditions in which the hen is raised. Although organic or free-range eggs offer advantages like increased omega-3 levels and improved animal welfare practices, they still carry the same contamination risks as conventional eggs. Thoroughly cooking eggs, with both the whites and yolks completely set, is the most dependable approach to reduce these risks. For individuals who appreciate the indulgence of a runny yolk, it is advisable to opt for pasteurized eggs, heat-treated microorganisms while preserving a delicate yolk. Although this presents a sensible middle ground, thoroughly cooking eggs is still the best practice for ensuring safety and achieving peace of mind. If you appreciate these insights and wish to engage further, please share your thoughts in the comments below. We encourage you to subscribe and enable notifications to ensure you remain informed about our latest videos. Your support is essential for us to continue producing informative and inspiring content. Let us proceed with the next steps. 2. Many individuals neglect the importance of proper storage for cooked eggs, whether they have been scrambled, boiled, or fried. There is a common misconception that these eggs can be safely left out or stored in the refrigerator without careful consideration. Nevertheless, inadequate storage practices can transform a wholesome meal into a possible health hazard if not meticulously handled. Improperly handled cooked eggs can serve as a breeding ground for harmful bacteria, which presents significant risks, especially for vulnerable groups such as seniors. This issue is grounded in straightforward science, yet it is often overlooked. Warm, moist environments provide an ideal setting for bacteria to flourish, and cooked eggs certainly fall into this category. When food is left at room temperature or within the danger zone of 40 degrees Celsius to 100 degrees Celsius, it becomes susceptible to pathogens like Salmonella, and E. Escherichia coli has the capability to multiply at an impressive rate. Studies show that under these specific conditions, bacterial growth has the potential to double roughly every 20 minutes. A seemingly minor oversight, such as allowing a plate of scrambled eggs to sit on the counter for several hours, can pose significant health risks. Older adults frequently experience immune systems that are not as strong as they used to be, leading to serious consequences from foodborne illnesses, which can include extended periods of illness or even hospitalization. Envision this situation. You have expertly crafted a delightful batch of scrambled eggs for breakfast, yet you find yourself momentarily diverted by a phone call or a household task. After a span of 2 to 3 hours, you come back to discover the eggs remain on the table. They appear satisfactory, prompting you to proceed with enthusiasm. During this period, it is possible that bacteria may have colonized the eggs, transforming a seemingly innocuous meal into a potential source of illness, particularly concerning for seniors, whose bodies may struggle to fend off such infections. Effective storage serves as a crucial defense against these risks, commencing right after the eggs have finished cooking. To ensure optimal freshness, it is essential to transfer them to the refrigerator within 2 hours, if not consumed right away. In warmer conditions, such as during a hot summer day, this time frame should be reduced to 1 hour. After refrigeration, it is essential to store cooked eggs in an airtight container to safeguard them from air and contaminants. For example, hard-boiled eggs can stay safe in the refrigerator for up to a week, provided their shells remain unbroken and they are stored correctly. In contrast, scrambled, omelette, or fried eggs have a more limited shelf life in the fridge. Implementing these mindful storage practices guarantees that your eggs stay safe for consumption and retain their nutritional value. This modest yet thoughtful initiative can greatly enhance overall well-being, particularly for individuals who are more vulnerable to negative health impacts as a result of age or various other factors. If you find these insights valuable and are still engaged, kindly leave a comment with the number 3 below. If you have yet to subscribe, this is the perfect moment to do so. Activate notifications to guarantee that you stay updated with our latest content. Your support enables us to persist in providing essential guidance and inspiration. Let us continue onward. 3. One of the most prevalent mistakes in the kitchen, frequently overlooked, is the overcooking of eggs. Eggs serve as an exceptional source of nutrition, providing high-quality protein, healthy fats, and essential vitamins and minerals such as choline, selenium, and vitamin D. When subjected to excessive heat, this nutritious food can significantly diminish its beneficial properties and may even pose health risks. This can occur through methods such as frying until a crispy brown is achieved around the edges, boiling to the extent that the yolk takes on a gray-green hue, or scrambling at elevated temperatures. Excessive cooking leads to chemical alterations that diminish their quality. Excessive cooking of eggs results in oxidation, causing the inherent compounds within the eggs to experience unfavorable transformations. The fats and cholesterol found in eggs, which are generally considered harmless or even advantageous, can undergo oxidation when exposed to high temperatures. This process leads to the formation of compounds such as oxidized cholesterol, potentially raising health-related issues. Research has established a connection between oxidized cholesterol and heightened inflammation, which contributes to chronic conditions such as heart disease and atherosclerosis. This is grounded in evidence. A strong sulfur odor when peeling a hard-boiled egg indicates that the egg has been overcooked. The formation of this reaction occurs when sulfur present in the egg whites interacts with iron found in the yolk, resulting in the creation of iron sulfide. A gray-green hue surrounding the yolk indicates that the egg has been cooked past its optimal state. It is essential to note that overcooked eggs are not immediately harmful or unpalatable. Consuming a rubbery scrambled egg or one that is slightly charred is still safe. While consuming a fried egg may not lead to immediate health issues, it is important to note that the nutritional value of the egg is significantly diminished. The extended intake of overcooked eggs may lead to significant health concerns, especially for older adults who are likely to experience increased inflammation or other age-related health challenges. Consider Robert, a 76-year-old retiree who relished his morning serving of fried eggs, expertly crisped to perfection. Over time, he began to encounter digestive issues, such as bloating and heartburn. A discussion with a knowledgeable friend in nutrition prompted him to investigate the possible dangers associated with oxidized cholesterol. Intrigued, Robert refined his approach, replacing his previous high-heat technique with a more delicate method of gently scrambling his eggs over medium-low heat, enhanced by a touch of butter. Within a matter of weeks, he experienced a remarkable enhancement, with reduced bloating, diminished heartburn occurrences, and a clear boost in morning energy. Overcooking eggs diminishes their rich nutrient profile, including vitamin B12, which is crucial for nerve function and energy production, folate, vital for DNA repair and cell growth, and antioxidants such as lutein and zeaxanthin, which play a significant role in safeguarding vision and cognitive health. The delicate nature of these nutrients makes them susceptible to heat, leading to significant degradation when exposed to prolonged high cooking temperatures. This results in decreased bioavailability, which means your body is able to absorb fewer nutrients compared to eggs that are cooked properly. The significance of eggs as a dietary staple, attributed to their affordability, versatility, and nutritional benefits, underscores the importance of preserving these nutrients. While you may think you're providing your body with ample resources, improper preparation can lead to missing out on the complete advantages. Fortunately, a complete overhaul of your cooking routine is not necessary. Thoughtful culinary practices with slight modifications can effectively address these challenges. Preparing eggs at reduced temperatures helps maintain their nutritional integrity and reduces potential risks. For optimal results, gently boil the eggs until the yolk reaches a creamy consistency, which typically takes around 6 to 7 minutes for a medium boil, instead of prolonging the boiling process. Alternatively, Poaching is a refined technique that maintains the egg's integrity, necessitating only a gentle simmer rather than a vigorous boil. For those who favor scrambling, adjust your heat from high to medium-low, and stir gently to create a soft texture instead of a dry, crumbly result. When frying eggs, it is essential to use moderate heat, a small amount of oil or butter, and to remove the eggs from the pan before they become overly browned. This approach not only helps maintain their nutritional value, but also enhances their taste and texture. The meticulous methods employed preserve the nutritional quality of eggs while elevating their taste, transforming an ordinary meal into an exquisite culinary experience. Ultimately, eggs stand out as one of the most exceptional foods that nature offers, but they must be handled with the utmost care they warrant. By steering clear of overcooking, you can fully appreciate the benefits while minimizing exposure to avoidable health risks. Minor, deliberate adjustments in your preparation can create a significant impact on your long-term health, guaranteeing that each bite delivers the benefits it is meant to provide. Next time you grab that egg carton, think about lowering the heat and truly appreciating the distinction it brings. This minor modification yields substantial benefits. If you are still engaged and find this content valuable, kindly leave a comment below. If you haven't subscribed yet, I highly encourage you to do so and activate notifications to stay updated with our latest content. 4. Reheating eggs is another common area where mistakes often occur. Reheating can present significant challenges, particularly when it comes to microwaving leftover eggs, which often results in a rubbery and unappetizing outcome. Microwaving them in the eats often leads to overcooking, compromising their texture, and potentially diminishing essential nutrients. It is important to note that warming may not effectively eliminate any germs that could have developed in the eggs if they were not stored correctly from the outset. Indeed, it could create the perfect environment for their growth. To achieve optimal results when reheating eggs, it is advisable to do so gently over low heat on the stovetop, incorporating a small amount of water, broth, or butter to maintain their moisture content. This technique effectively reduces the likelihood of overcooking the eggs, all while preserving their flavor and nutritional value. By exercising awareness and consideration, one can easily prevent the common mistake of improperly storing fried eggs. To ensure the safety and quality of your eggs, it is essential to store them in a refrigerated environment, keep them sealed, and protect them from potential contaminants. It is essential to ensure they are reheated properly. 5. It is essential to prevent the use of expired or damaged eggs. Utilizing spoiled or broken eggs can swiftly turn a nutritious meal into a potential health risk. While eggs may appear to be in perfect condition at first glance, any cracks, improper storage, or being past their best before date can lead to the presence of harmful bacteria like Salmonella. It is crucial for older adults to pay particular attention to this matter, as their immune systems tend to be more vulnerable, making it more challenging for them to combat illnesses that younger individuals might only experience with minor discomfort. Many individuals overlook the importance of egg freshness, mistakenly believing that the expiry date alone guarantees their safety for consumption. Expiration dates are not absolute indicators of safety or quality, though. Improper handling of eggs can lead to spoilage, while proper storage techniques can extend their freshness for a bit longer. What are the reliable methods to determine the freshness of an egg? The water test is a straightforward and effective method. Carefully position the egg in a dish containing cold water. It is considered fresh if it sinks to the bottom and lies flat. As it approaches the conclusion of its prime, it is advisable to utilize it promptly. However, if it remains upright, it is still deemed safe for consumption. If it floats, it is compromised and should be discarded immediately. As eggs age, they gradually become buoyant due to the infiltration of air through the eggshell, which forms a pocket within the egg. Evelyn, a 74-year-old grandmother with a keen eye for her eating habits, learned this lesson through experience. She meticulously avoided harmful meals and consistently read food labels. Yet she overlooked the condition of her eggs. Upon cracking an egg into her pan for her customary sunny-side-up breakfast one morning, she noticed a faint sulfur-like odor. She proceeded to cook it, reasoning that the heat would eliminate any potential issues, believing it to be harmless. Evelyn subsequently experienced bouts of nausea, abdominal cramping, and general discomfort, which her physician attributed to food poisoning resulting from a spoiled egg. Since she began employing the water test prior to using any eggs, she has not encountered any further issues. Her narrative highlights the crucial point that even the most diligent individuals can sometimes neglect this straightforward yet vital safety precaution. Nonetheless, the dangers linked to eggs persist beyond their expiration date. Managing eggs prior to their arrival in your kitchen is equally important. The temperature plays a vital role in safeguarding eggs, given their surprisingly fragile nature. Condensation can form on the shell if they have been maintained at excessively warm temperatures during transportation, in the store, or even at home. In a damp environment, bacteria have the potential to proliferate, infiltrate the minuscule openings in the shell, and subsequently infect the egg. Consequently, it is recommended to store eggs in the coldest part of the refrigerator, typically at the back of a middle or lower shelf, instead of the door, which undergoes regular temperature changes when opened. A significant concern is the presence of cracked eggs. Bacteria can infiltrate the egg through even the tiniest, most inconspicuous hairline fracture. It is important to note that even in the absence of visible cracks when selecting a carton at the supermarket, the integrity of the eggs may already be compromised by the time you plan to cook them. It is advisable to discard the egg if you notice any cracks, regardless of their size. In a similar vein, eggs exhibiting unusual odors, atypical colors, or inconsistent textures upon cracking are indicative of spoilage. It's important to note that cooking may not remedy the situation, as certain bacterial toxins are capable of surviving high temperatures. Consider the journey that eggs undertake to reach your kitchen. They undergo a series of processes: laying, gathering, packaging, delivering, and stocking. However, there is a significant likelihood that improper handling will occur at each stage. A retailer could potentially allow a carton to remain outside of refrigeration for an excessive duration, or an impact during transport might compromise the integrity of a shell. You take on any emotional weight they carry by the time you welcome them into your space. Consequently, inspecting eggs prior to use is not merely advisable. It is a necessary precaution. Carefully roll each egg in your palm to ensure there are no cracks, and trust your instincts if something feels off. Choosing healthy cooking oils. A frequent error many individuals commit is preparing eggs in detrimental oils. Eggs are an exceptional source of healthy fats, vitamins, minerals, and high-quality protein, making them a vital component for muscle maintenance, cognitive health, and various other benefits. However, if prepared in the wrong oil, even the finest eggs may forfeit their benefits. Mixing eggs with unhealthy, heavily processed oils is a frequent mistake that could ultimately harm your health. It is crucial for seniors to be mindful of inflammation and various age-related health issues that can be worsened by their dietary selections. Oils exhibit a range of distinctions that extend well beyond mere flavor profiles. Due to their accessibility and low cost, highly processed vegetable oils like soybean, maize, canola, or typical vegetable oil blends are frequently utilized. Nonetheless, the refining process of these oils frequently involves the use of aggressive chemicals and elevated temperatures, which strip away their natural nutritional benefits and result in the presence of unstable fats. When subjected to heat during cooking, especially at the elevated temperatures necessary for frying, these oils undergo further degradation, resulting in the formation of harmful compounds such as free radicals, oxidized lipids, and trans fats. The association of these drugs with heart disease, chronic inflammation, and cognitive decline is noteworthy, particularly as these conditions tend to increase in prevalence with advancing age. This matter holds considerable importance for the senior population. Long-term consumption of unhealthy fats can result in chronic inflammation, which may contribute to or exacerbate conditions such as diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and arthritis. These issues are becoming more common as people grow older. Younger individuals might manage occasional exposure to these substances without immediate adverse effects, whereas older adults face an increased risk of experiencing cumulative damage at a faster rate. Cooking eggs with margarine or low-cost vegetable oil could inadvertently expose you to certain risks in your diet. Take into account Frank, 78, who has consistently prepared his daily eggs using the same standard vegetable oil for many years. He had established a routine of adding oil to the pan, cracking the eggs into it, cooking them, and then deeming it breakfast. He held the view that oil was merely oil. After attending a neighborhood health conference and gaining insights into the risks associated with processed oils, Frank decided to explore a new approach. In 1 week, he opted for butter, while the following week, he chose extra virgin olive oil. He was astonished to discover that his digestion had enhanced. He experienced increased energy levels and noticed a reduction in bloating and mental fog following his meals. He found that the flavor of his eggs had improved significantly. He executed a thoughtful approach in his meal preparation that yielded a notable effect, though it did not represent a major change. The smoke point, defined as the temperature at which oils start to break down and release harmful byproducts, frequently serves as the root of the problem. Due to their low smoke points, numerous processed vegetable oils are unable to withstand the high temperatures of a pan without undergoing degradation. Upon decomposition, these substances generate unstable chemicals known as free radicals, which can damage cells, accelerate the aging process, and lead to oxidative stress. Daily, you can effortlessly incorporate a source of inflammation into your diet by frying eggs in these oils. Opting for healthier substitutes such as butter, ghee, coconut oil, or extra virgin olive oil is a more advantageous choice. The stability of these fats when heated significantly reduces the likelihood of them becoming hazardous during cooking. Butter and ghee contribute rich flavors while also providing butyrate and vitamin A, both of which are beneficial for intestinal health. Coconut oil, characterized by its medium-chain triglycerides and elevated smoke point, imparts a distinct tropical flavor while providing a significant energy boost. Extra virgin olive oil is a fundamental element of the Mediterranean diet. Known for its high content of monounsaturated fats and antioxidants that provide protective benefits for both the heart and brain. Avocado oil serves as an excellent option for those seeking a neutral and versatile choice. Rich in beneficial fats, it offers a balanced flavor that complements eggs beautifully and boasts a high smoke point. The key insight here is to reevaluate your cooking techniques instead of solely steering clear of unhealthy oils. The worth of eggs is contingent upon their preparation method. Combining them with a steady, nutrient-rich fat can result in a dinner that is both delicious and nutritious. By choosing the wrong oil, you are sacrificing potential health benefits and exposing yourself to unforeseen risks. Implementing this minor modification can yield significant advantages, particularly for older adults aiming to maintain longevity and health. In conclusion, we have examined 5 prevalent mistakes that can transform eggs from a highly beneficial health food into an unexpected risk. With a few straightforward adjustments, you can ensure that eggs remain fresh and safe for consumption. Having delved into these concepts, I would like to hear about any insights you gained today that surprised you or prompted a shift in your perspective. The concept of utilizing water to assess egg freshness, employing low heat for cooking, or opting for superior oils in place of processed alternatives is noteworthy. Any notable observations should be highlighted in a comment, as your insights are highly valued. If you found these recommendations beneficial, I encourage you to like, share, and subscribe for more insights that can enhance your daily life. Your engagement is highly valued, and we anticipate our next conversation with great interest.